Hello friend, Daniel here with StockMusicLicensing.com. On this video, I'm going to answer to your question. So ST Comment 505 asks, are you selling only the edit or are you putting the whole version with the edits together of the files people will get when they buy the edits? So I think what I understand from this question is that on Audio Jungle, for example, you have the main version and then you have all of the edits, and that's one purchase that the client does. So when they buy the full version of that track, they're buying as well the alternative edits, 30-second, 15-second edits all together as a one purchase. On Pond5, what I did on that video is that I'm showing you what I'm selling, and what I sell is a lot of the individual edits. I sell them individually. On Pond5, you can have the main version and you can have them grouped as well on the side, but still the customer and the client can buy them individually. They can choose to buy the 15-second edit, but they don't necessarily want to buy the full track. So it works a little bit different. I keep them separately. They just don't have them together. I just upload them one by one, and they all appear kind of like in order, but they're not together. So if somebody's listening to the full version, they just listen to that. And I don't have them group on the side so they can select if they want a shorter version. A lot of people do this. I like to keep them separate because I do sell them as individual files, and it's been working like that. So I just like to upload individual edits on its own. Meaning that even if I have an old track, let's say that I have an old track that I have somewhere buried in my hard drive, and I haven't done any edits, I might get creative and say, hey, I will create a 15-second edit and a stinger for fun and try to upload that to Pond5 today. But the full version of that track has been there already since 2015. But I can create an alternative version of that and have them as separate files. And I can go as far as to actually group them together with the main version that was uploaded a few years ago. I like to keep them separate, but there's no right or wrong for that. I just treat it as a separate music file. And they serve really well to grow your catalog, especially on Pond5, because like I said, you can upload them individually. So that's just another technique, or that's another idea for you right there. If you have music already on Pond5, or you have an old track that you haven't done edits, you can easily create a few edits and upload them as a new file today, even though that the original version of that track could be sitting in your catalog on Pond5 for years. I've done that as well. Multiple times, all music tracks that had been that had no edits for whatever the reason from back in the day, and I just decided to create shorter versions and even loop versions of those tracks. And that again is a very way to grow your catalog and really get more out of just one music track. So I think it's a good question. A lot of questions comes when it comes down to Pond5 and how do I sell the edits. So I'm going to be answering more of this, and hopefully you can benefit from this and see what can you do with your own edits of your music. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're somebody new to music licensing or to royalty-free libraries, download my free guide, link in the description. And as always, rock and roll, and here's to your success.